Okay, everybody is here. I'm just going to record an intro sort of thingy real quick. Just because we've started up our third edition... Ow! Third edition of the Deneb after we had sort of gotten a handle on this whole mods thing. I wanted to really be able to put a lot of them into play. Ah! Frig! This is nasty. I'm gonna die again. Whoa!
Was that the intro?
Yeah. There's a clue. People have a clue now. Anybody who ever watches this. So, I guess the idea is to figure out if we want this spawn, or I mean, want this seed. It's kind of mean at night. But, you know, that's a temporary irritation, as people will get better at this, and also as people disperse to preferred locations.
I'm in Heathland, and it's pretty peaceful.
The mountain you spawn on itself is actually pretty peaceful. It's just the forest right in front of it is quite mean, quite savage. From spiders and well, big spiders, little spiders, some creepers, and I just saw a wolf, but that's the first time I've seen one. A mean wolf, not a nice wolf. So yeah, the origin is right on the hillside, and since we can't edit it, that's a little tricky. Like, Kafine spawned out on a ledge where the only option she had was to drop and take damage. So that might be one argument against it, unless we can somehow maybe rebuild it with maybe Oplek clone or something can build a landing pad.
If you want, I can do that right now.
Oh, it might be useful. We might have to experiment to find out if it will even work. But, jeez. Criminy, these things are nasty.
Well, here comes the sun,
Yeah.
finally. So I'm gonna... I went the other way from the forest, and
Okay.
now I don't really know where I am.
Yeah, that mountain back there is a bit big and complicated. But it also offers the opportunity to have some really interesting construction. Like, part of the idea here is if we have this common city that we all work on a little bit here and there, then this mountain offers pretty interesting options, I guess you'd say. Whoa. These little spiders are not very strong, but they blind you. I was so preoccupied I let all my gear get destroyed. Oh, it was just stone stuff anyways. I'm already out of food again.
Well, I seem to have found a rather large and imposing, possibly cypress forest.
Okay.
I mean, these trees are, like, huge.
Yeah, this world should offer a lot of interesting places.
Punching fish.
Yeah,
Your-
there's
Your wife has some interesting hobbies.
we got there's a cod in the water over here. It's kind of big, actually.
Wow, this... What is this, like a redwood forest? What the heck is this?
Possible. They do exist.
I guess I'm gonna have to break one of these log things and see what kind of wood this is to sate my curiosity. These are interesting shaped trunks too. They're not actually square.
Well, that's it. We have to quit. We can't play with a non-square.
Firs. They're firs.
Just giant furs.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, but
gosh.
they're not square trunks. They're like cross shaped. Oh, and there's a blue. What is this? A blue chicken? Oh, it's chirping at me. This is amazing. Oh wow, I've entered neutral territory. That's astounding. What is this?
Yeah.
An alligator? It's a bear. There's a bear. I'm dumbfounded by all of this. There's a.
Yeah.
Is that a panda? It's a panda. It's friggin' looking at me. This is nuts.
From what I understand, bears are relatively peaceful, except the polar bears. If you come across a polar bear, you might want to go the other way.
Oh, well, the one in the water is roaring at me. It's dark. And then the panda is just kind of chilling. Oh, and I found some busted old house. Is that... Oh, this is a ruin.
Yeah.
Should I not go in there?
Probably 3/4 of the ruins have a spawner buried under them somewhere. So they'll be the source of things like if you really need to kill a zombie or a skeleton for some reason, you would go looking for ruins.
But should we perhaps not kill the spawners?
Yeah, I mean, that if you want to be able to farm them, then you just leave the spawner alone and only kill the results from the spawner.
I see.
They don't all have them all the time, and the spawners vary somewhat, but that's how it is. Let's see. That was not a useful fish.
Are there new block types now?
Tons. There's you've probably doubled or tripled the number of wood textures. There are all kinds of new stones that may have tons of new stone textures.
Yeah, I'm digging at one now and it's not breaking. Oh, it broke, but I didn't get the block.
Oh, were you punching it?
Yeah, I don't have anything yet. Wow, there's a neon green bird.
Probably canary of some kind. There are quite a few new animals as well. In fact, actually, there are also a few armor set additions because of animals. Like you can have fur and hide armor.
I think I saw like a scorpion plate armor or something.
Yeah, I believe so. I think even actually the scorpion stingers can be used as a makeshift weapon.
Well, that's pretty sweet.
I didn't check to see where the scorpions spawn. I wrote a Python program to write configuration files to put creatures in the various places that make some kind of sense, but we might tweak it a little bit as we experience this.
I seem to have found a barren area with a village.
Is it a quagmire?
I have no idea. Let me turn on my my debug stuff. Oh, that's a screenshot.
Yeah. Jasper found a quagmire, and that is an evil place. So at night,
yes, it's a quagmire.
At night, that will spawn undead.
Oh, delicious!
But
It's a very depressing biome.
yeah,
It's also hard to walk. Oh, there's a snake. It will bite me, and I'll die probably.
snakes aren't too bad. You have to basically step on them before they'll bite you.
Well, I just did, and it ran away. Oh, it's coming back at me. It's made out of little square blocks. That's so cute. I should kill it. So why is this... Wow, that's a funky tree. Why is this village in the... What the hell is wrong with these villagers? Why would they build in such an inhospitable place?
Desperation, I guess. They didn't...
It was a pipeliner ran under them.
Yeah, there you go. It was fracking.
There's smoke, and it's attacking me.
Smoke?
Smoke.
Phantom, I think.
Wow. Flying is not enabled on this server. Connection lost.
What?
Yeah, it didn't even kill me. It just it shot me into the air, and now connection lost. Flying is not enabled on this server.
That's a little strange.
Oh, look. You throw wood stuff at me. Cool.
It's a starter. All I have is stone stuff myself. I didn't want to put any particular amount of work into this if we decided to try another seed or something.
What was the seed for this one?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Yeah.
Delicious. I haven't made pizza in 2 weeks. Now that my math class is over, I need to start making pizza. Yeah.
I was kind of imagining, you know, in Star Wars with the forest people,
Yeah.
and they're like up in the trees. We could have like respective structures built into the different peaks and bridges going across from one to the next.
Yeah, yeah. There's one peak back there that's ridiculous.
Who remembers the recipe for the fishing rod? Oh, I'm dead.
It doesn't help. It doesn't help that I'm being chased by 6 spiders.
Yeah, you got a spider train over here. This is great. And now they're killing me. It's like a freaking... Go ahead.
6 spiders crawling over this building.
I noticed. Trying to punch them.
Wow, there's a bad wolf attacking me. This is Stop it. Stop it, Wolf. Stop. I just knocked him over the edge.
Boy. Shall we, establish something somewhere else?
Well, it's not a beach to that way.
It was, like, on the other side, right? Just the other side of the mountain?
The other side... Okay, where am I facing? That's... So southeast, there's a lot of quagmire. Northeast is more beach areas.
I'm gathering supplies. I've got some of your stuff. At this early stage, it probably doesn't matter a whole lot. There's the mushroom stews in one of these chests in the little hut. I believe that was yours.
Yeah, it's not a bad source of food in a ruined forest.
Hola.
Haha, that's not weird at all. Reverb.
We need, like, noise-cancelling headphones if we're going to do that. He's sending me away.
Oh, jeez, the stupid call thing happened again. Stop it.
You think I'd be okay on the sofa?
It will be better anyways.
The cat's over there.
He'll protect you. I took out a spider.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I mean, the mountain range looks... I think it works pretty well from a distance.
Yeah.
Certainly distinctive.
I really do like the mountain. My only... Once we've established ourselves on or around the mountain, this forest won't be quite so harrowing. I think that's the only thing that's a sticking point right now is the forest is really nasty.
That's kind of why I was building a platform, which doesn't seem to be doing what I thought it would do, which would be people would spawn up there. 'Cause I think the way I thought it worked was within the chunk, it'll find like the starting from the sky, the first point down where there's a solid block to stand on.
Yeah, I don't know I
don't know if it's working.
It sounds good, but I don't know. Oh, there's everybody else. So basically, this beach area, that beach area over there, and around the corner are all safe. Let's see. Could you put down the beds over here? So it is a nice mount. I like that the shade of stone is interesting as well. But ooh, there's a duck up here. There's ducks. That's a long way up. If I jump from here, I think I can reach the water. So
Do people get what's going on with the claims thing?
I haven't tried it yet.
I
mean,
looked.
Conceptually speaking?
Well, they're circles, right? And so you claim something, and then
I'm going.
people aren't really supposed to go in there, and it will announce when you walk into somebody's claim, and
You'll die.
You'll die.
I could program that in.
That would be quite evil.
Oh, jeez.
That was amazing in stereo.
Sorry, I jumped off the mountain because I'm starving. I wish I could just eat this egg. Oh, well, chicken.
But what I was configuring, as I understand it, where the inner plots we're not doing, but the outer plots, they'll still be there, but they'll be pushed out more. But everything inside that, outside of the strongholds, is open game.
Yeah, that makes sense. But you can lay claims there or anywhere.
Right.
But then again, there are other considerations, like pay attention as you play in the future. Do things seem to spawn in places that don't make sense? Is one area ridiculously too hard? that shouldn't be. Like, I want a couple of biomes that are hard so that when you're in the mood for that, you can go find it. But they should only be here and there. It's just kind of bad luck that we ended up right next to one.
Right.
But they're, like, probably 2/3 of the biomes are pretty calm. And half of the remainder is just kind of savage, and then only a splinter of them are actually evil.
Well, the fact that we landed right next to one, I don't really think is that big of a deal. We can always burn the forest down, and that way, even if it doesn't affect the spawners, we can run away more easily.
That's true. There are ruins. They're kind of rare, but they offer opportunity to potentially find spawners of things that don't spawn normally. So werewolves and skeletons and zombies and stuff like that can sometimes spawn in these ruins. And
have treasure too.
Yeah, treasure too. So if you want to then hoard that ruin as a source of that particular thing when you need their bones or whatever, then there you go. So, I don't know how the first segment I record is going to edit out. Might be short, might be long. I'll have to do a little bit of that before I actually do much more recording. But I believe we have opted to keep this place. And some of us have been claiming mountains, as we should. I think that one over there is Korbasai. This one here is mine. I don't know. I mean, there's a bridge now? Somebody's been working. So I guess either that one or this one is claimed. That one over there, you can't see it very easily from here, but... Ah! Oh my god. Ugh. We can do it. Oh man. Oh man! There we go. There's a ridiculous mountain up there. I don't know if anybody should claim that one. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that one should just look down on the rest. Maybe that would be appropriate. But I need to get food supplies, which I should probably go down there to do. I have some quartzite to work with, but not a lot. And I haven't actually decided... Ooh. I see a bridge, well, a ramp of some sort. Maybe that's Oplek over there. So, can I make it? Oof, I don't know. But this I made. It goes all the way down. I don't actually want to go down right now, though. So I think I will build a central thing based around this. I just don't know. I don't have a plan yet. Look at that. I think that tree is literally cutting through the hillside. I suppose I should remove the tree. Ooh. Looks like Korbasai has been busy as well. I knew he had set up over here, but... I don't know where he finds the time to play. He's supposed to be even more busy at his work than I am at mine. And yet, he does this. Somehow, his commute to work seems to involve his ability to play. So I guess it's like he has some of those cellular data plans and something or other. And I don't know, but I want his food. I want his food. I can barely... All I'm getting here is just enough seeds to replace the ones I've taken. Which isn't helping me any. Except for, a little bit of wheat. Kafine set this up for growing mushrooms. And it seems to be working out. It's almost full with mushrooms now. Korbasai's Peak. Mine is named in more my style. If you're not familiar yet, you probably wouldn't be. The way to it is back around this corner here. Ooh, a jellyfish. I wonder if they're good for anything. Right, there's that bridge you saw. So this peak right here is mine. And you kind of have to climb this steep sandy hill. Now, I was thinking, I was doing a little bit of fishing, as you can see. I fished up a bunch of stuff, including another fishing rod. Let's see. Boink. Cool. Yeah. So, I was thinking, Daijj'en Jett, right there. So, I was fishing, and I was thinking, I might want to make my tower out of glass and incorporate magma, because that's not like me at all. Not even a little bit. But you come up this way, climb up this little hill. This little natural cave passage tunnel. And then I dug this in here, and then this. So, I'm proceeding downwards in an ill-advised technique or method. Oh, nice. But, you know, it's okay. I don't have much to lose at this point, so that should be alright. But, fuel. Fuel, man. It's good stuff. Now, let's see if I die. Briefly. Ooh, some sort of green stone. Green stone. Ooh, soft stone. Like that. Ooh. Let's see. Ooh, cool. I seem to have arrived at a place without dying, which is crazy. What have we got? We got a ravine. Narrow, kind of unimpressive ravine. I think we should continue going this way. Man, this, the quartzite is harder stuff. I suppose if it's igneous, it would be a harder material. Ooh, here we go. I don't have enough of these to get all the way down. Whoa, oh jeez. I was like, why am I flying away? Stop. Oh, you know what? I might as well finish the job. 5 left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So I kind of made it to the bottom. And I believe I have a light source. There we go. So is there anything out here to see? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see what there is to see. Ooh, my first iron. My first and only iron. Oh, wait. Nix that. Here's some more. Oh, and there we go. My first iron ingots. Like you, the viewers have never seen that before. You've never seen an iron ingot produced before. But now you have. And all is well. Now, it occurs to me that I cannot build this kind of structure right here on glass anyway. So, I'm going to exploit the quartzite I have already produced and start building a structure around it. Include such things as, and what I might as well do is just remove this whole part, because it's going to be obliterated by the tower anyways. It's not going to be visible later, so might as well get rid of it now and make it life just a little bit easier on me in the meantime. Now that, I have to say, do it again, do it again. No? I guess there's a timer. Ooh. I entered Oplek's Kovigo, which I guess is his territory. So this new claims mod he's written for us is very useful, and I actually don't know now if I'm still in his territory or not. There ought to be maybe a thing you could query to say, where am I? Please remind me. But yeah. Let's see. I should be re-entering. There we go. Daijj'en Jett. Good. This stuff is mine then. So, yeah. I've had to make a couple more light sources of my own. Let me get some of this stuff. Bore you with the proceedings. Yes? Yes? Ooh. So much, indeed. So I'm just sort of exploring. I found a little bit of magma. And that's where I came out just a moment ago, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hello, Kuvigo. No, I'm saying Kugivo. Okay. I kind of like Kuvigo better. But it's not to matter. So I think I have to come back this way. These are new to me. I am not sure what those are just yet. And that's kind of nice, having some new things to see that I have not seen before. I've been exposed a fair amount to the Zhark's creatures, and one or two of the recipes based on what you can collect from them. But some of the Biomes of Plenty stuff is completely mysterious to me, and that's cool. I believe anyways. So, I have some building supplies, but certainly not enough to do anything of significance. And like I said, I was tempted to do something out of glass. But I just, there's all this I could mine, I suppose. But gosh, I'll end up consuming the whole beach. Whereas I have all this stuff, though it's pink. It's pink. I'm not sure about pink. Ooh. Eh? Oh. Crap, I didn't think about that. But anyways, have you ever seen anything like it before? Oh, the contours, the pink squares. It's so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. And neither have you. So screw you. Now I have to figure out how to get back up there again. Just a little bit more work, I think. No. Actually, that's fine. I wanted this to be over here. There we go. Actually, no, that's just right. Okay. So, let's see. Didn't I just make some more? Yes, I did. Calixnar's on 9. He's claimed a peak. Still no sense of direction, so I'm not sure which peak is which, but it doesn't really matter in the long grand scheme of things. Went out and set up the camera out on the sunroom because there's a storm coming up behind the building, so I'm going to try to get some storm shots. Ooh, oh, nice. It's dark out, so that should make it more likely that I'll catch lightning, assuming it passes this way in front of the camera. I have a wide-angle lens, but not so wide an angle of view. You can only work with what you've actually got, though, so I'm making do. Now, my peak is not the tallest, but that doesn't mean I can't build a pretty tall tower. This is just like, this is not intended to be the actual way up and down, but it's sort of like a maintenance chute, emergency chute, maybe? I don't know. But for now, at the very least, it will get me up and down, and Calixnar has done a benchmark. Very good. I don't think that's as tall as they get either. I think there is a taller one behind that one. If not, whatever. But I don't know. I'm going to have to start saving out and editing the first clip to see how long material I have, because I don't want to overdo it. Looks like this is the top right here. So let me... What's this texture like? Oh, that's just solid, is it? I suppose the alternative is solid cobble, though. I don't know, though. I don't know. So, there's a tower. Let me see how that looks from below. I certainly don't have enough material yet to make a full episode out of this post-introductory material. So it's going to have to be some of both. obviously. Let's actually go back up there. No specific plans as yet. Oh, I forgot all this. I'll have to come back. I am burning some more rocks, so I'll get more. Now, I like my central axis kind of stuff, so I'm going to end up with the same kind of spire tower business. But I am going to try to make it not square, obviously, and not quite circular either. I almost thought maybe having a rounded triangle. But I'm going to have to get into Photoshop or something like that and experiment a little bit with what that's going to actually look like in terms of gigantovoxels. Alright, so there's Calixnar, cool. Doesn't look like a damn thing. Calixnar's claim, very good. But at least it's obvious that something's going on there. And, you know, later days, that's not even going to be visible. But it's a start. Let's see what he's up to. Derp, move. I'm just going to get in the way, bub. Don't mind me. Alright, well, I think I'll just call that an episode. It'll be maybe a little short, but it's also going to probably be at least a week later than the actual recording time because I have to make a new intro sequence and a new outro sequence. I'll probably use the same music, though. Though by the time you hear this, I'll have already made up my mind about that. So, thanks for watching. Welcome to the new season. Sorry about the indecisive nature of the last one. I think now that we have all these mods, we'll be a bit more consistent this time around. Get some new and very interesting projects going. And, see you guys later.